Since July of 2007, smoking has been banned in all workplaces throughout the United Kingdom, which includes every pub, club and bar. For 5 years, this ban has been limiting your freedom of choice, but even in the face of this ruling, there are voices speaking out against the outright ban, with blogs, articles and organisations. One of the most prominent groups is Forest, the freedom organisation for the right to enjoy smoking tobacco, whose role is to protect the interest of adults who choose to smoke or consume tobacco. In 2009, Forest launched their first campaign, Save Our Pubs and Clubs, Amend the Smoking Ban, which attracted support from MPs and publicans who've suffered under the ban. This campaign raised Forest's profile within the media and attracted the support of celebrities such as David Hockney and Anthony Worrell-Thompson. Forest recently launched an e-petition appealing for an amendment to the ban, which needs to gather 100,000 signatures. In order to achieve this number, Forest needs to harness the power of the public along with the power of their celebrity and their political supporters. To that end, we went to the people to ask their opinions.
I think it's an interesting concept.
Smokers' establishments are probably a good idea.
Nobody wants to smoke and make somebody's life unpleasant. What I do wish is I'd like to have a smoke in a nice environment. So make that available to us. That's all we want.
Yeah, I do understand the people who don't smoke. Personally, I do smoke.
I'm a smoker, but I do agree with the smoking ban because some people are against smoking and blah 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 blah. And you get holes in your dresses, but I think some bars should be for smokers.
I mean, it's difficult for me to say as a non-smoker, but lots of my friends are smokers, so I can appreciate that. I suppose I'll probably be in favour of doing that. You've swayed me.
They should have like at least one bar. One bar.
No, it's like it should be freedom of choice. You should be able to go to certain places. It's a social aspect. I'm not condoning smoking. It's very bad for the population. It's very bad for public health. But it's about freedom of choice. Most things will kill you in the end. And you know, at least you'll have fun doing it.
Smoking, yes, we know it's bad for your health, but they still sell them. Yeah. So they're quite happy to sell them. You just can't smoke them anywhere, which doesn't actually make sense.
I haven't heard of your petition at all.
First time? It's a good petition though.
Yeah.
I have not, no.
Yes, well I'm hearing it now, but...
Yeah. No. But you would sign this petition? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Absolutely. So yes, I would.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I reckon why not, to be honest. Give the freedom to smoke. That's my opinion.
Free country, free choice. Absolutely.
Sales of tobacco products generate over £10 billion a year in tax revenue for the country, and smokers account for 49% of the average pub's income. Yet over the last few years, smokers have been bombarded with anti-smoking campaigns with derogatory slogans, such as "If you smoke, you stink." The pleasure of a cigarette with a drink has become a distant memory. With 10 million smokers in England, 100,000 signatures suddenly sounds very achievable. The highest rates of smoking are within the 20 to 49 age group. And this group also makes up the majority of club and pub goers, which makes them a perfect target audience. In a country with 226 rainy days a year, this huge group of consumers has no choice but to stand out in the cold. As the much-needed voice of Britain's smokers, we present this campaign to channel the power of the people. Give us room to smoke, the smoking area movement.
You had my heart, and we'll never be a world apart. Or maybe in magazines, but you still be my star.
Baby, cause in the dark you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you I always share. Because
when the sun shines, we'll shine together. I told you I'll be here forever, that I'll always be your friend. Could know that we'll stick it out till the end.
Now that's waiting more than ever. Know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella.
You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Hey, 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 hey. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand, 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 you can stand. Oh, you can stand, you can stand, oh, you can stand, you can stand, oh, you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand, you can stand umbrella.
A team of a few people will target famous nightlife areas in London during the first rains of September and October. The plan is to shelter smokers from the rain. Alongside this movement, flyers will be distributed to raise awareness and provide a simple message that will trigger an instant reaction. This campaign is all about smoking areas in clubs and pubs, so I thought I would keep it simple and use it as a campaign title. The fact that this domain name is available made the title sound like an even better choice. As for a logo, I simply used my red umbrella, which was the central element that inspired the whole movement, and I used it to display my slogan, "Give us room to smoke." This slogan could be interpreted in several ways, but its meaning is always clear. We want available smoking areas. I wanted the slogan to reflect the voice of the people, and at the same time I didn't want to fall into the trap of overused words like freedom, choice and liberty. By scanning the QR code, users will be directed to the e-petition and the URL for the campaign website, where they can see the video themselves online, download the phone application and get more information. Website visitors can also watch videos of people's opinions. Highlights include interviews with bar owners about the effect of the smoking ban on their businesses, including David Dobson of The Blind Beggar, winner of this year's Great British Pub Award for the best smoking area in London. This event will run during the weekends, gradually gaining momentum as more and more people join in. The nature of a viral movement depends on the reaction of the people. We envision that a week or two from launching this campaign, more volunteers will help us create small umbrella smoking areas in the streets that smokers will gravitate towards instead of us following them. We would also picture that over time the movement will grow in size, eventually allowing us to create the biggest guerrilla smoking areas in London. To achieve this goal, we will depend on the phone application and social networking sites. The phone app is based on Google Maps and weather.com. After registration, you can select one of 4 options. The red umbrella to follow the smoking area movement on Google Maps, or check the agenda for the coming few days, especially to see if it will be raining, so that when you go out next time we'll keep you dry. The white umbrella will enable you to locate any registered umbrella around you, or create your own umbrella area for any smokers around you to join in, which allows like-minded smokers to socialise. The ashtray option will locate bars, clubs and pubs around you with outdoor smoking areas. With the alarm sign, you're registered to receive notifications when rain is predicted for your area, and it will remind you to take your umbrella out with you. You will also receive reminders for our movements running every weekend so that you can join us. The smoking area campaign will be backed up by a range of different medias covering all the key areas that clubbers and pubbers are exposed to on a night out: the street, the bar and tables, the toilets and the taxi ride home. Inside the venues, get your butt inside coasters. Sorry, I can't believe... Inside the venues, get your butt inside coasters are placed on bars and tables. As well as carrying details of the campaign, they can easily be turned into paper disposable ashtrays. Another area people always frequent on a night out is the bathroom, which is often the only ventilated area in a club or bar. Airbrushed designs on the toilet seats will feature details of the campaign. For the taxi ride home, rainvertising stencils applied to the taxi windows will reveal the campaign title when it rains, to target the right people at the right time. The QR code alongside the logo will always be available on the window. Additionally, this campaign will make use of the fly poster pillars located in most urban areas. The aim will be for people to wake up one rainy morning and see them transformed into pop-up smoking areas. QR code stickers will be seen everywhere on pillars, mostly in clubbing areas and around universities, to generate traffic for the petition. From this point, what we would love to see happen is for Forest to take up this campaign and to bring about a change in the law. Thank you for watching.